Fantastic Four trailer. That is a movie that comes out in July, late June, July, sometime in the summer, and it has a lot of things riding on it for Marvel. It needs to get people invested in these characters, invested in with a lead up to Avengers Doomsday, of which we have no idea what the hell is going to go on in that. And we did get a trailer right before we really right before we started this stream. We didn't even know when. We had heard rumors that one might drop, but it officially did. So Jay, let's watch it. Fantastic Four, First Steps, official trailer, only in theaters, July 15th.
Wow, folks, we all know the story. 4 brave astronauts head up into space and come back forever changed.
It's basically like Katy Perry's trip, essentially. That's what this is.
This car?
Our city, our planet, owe a debt to these intrepid souls. And while we can never repay them, we can certainly celebrate.
Thank you, Fantastic Four. Thank you.
Thank you, Fantastic Four!
Please welcome the Fantastic Four.
Herbie.
I actually kind of like that. The first 30 seconds, at least, like setting up that world. More than what I've liked from other trailers. But we'll see how this last 2 minutes goes.
How's that sauce looking? Okay. That is fantastic.
You're late.
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? You're late for dinner.
Yes, we are.
You late?
I just said that.
Are you pregnant?
What? You're gonna be the best mom in the world. And you are gonna be the best dad. Just kidding. You are out of your depth. We are gonna be the best uncles ever.
We can do this. Nothing is going to change.
Are you the protectors of this world?
Oh, God.
Yes, we are.
Your planet is now marked death.
Oh, no.
It's my fault. I stretched the bounds of space.
So that's our first look at female Silver Surfer. We'll go back and look, I guess. Bro, they need to finish
bad, dude.
They need to finish the CGI on this movie. Holy shit.
Yeah, holy crap.
Are we safe?
I don't know.
That's not enough time.
I'm not giving up. We will face this together. We will fight it together. As a family. Has to be us.
We will protect you.
Galactus.
That's also the first time I think we've seen Reed Richards use his powers in any of these, right?
Yeah. I'm just underwhelmed a little bit.
I am a little I've been underwhelmed in general, but I will say this, that I think from what we saw some of these shots, female Silver Surfer, it looks bad in terms of the effects. I think we've talked about this for a while. The reason they decided to use female Silver Surfer, it's the same old fucking Marvel. Yes, we know she's in an alternate universe in like 5 fucking comics, whereas Norrin Rad has this laundry list of history where you should have been using Norrin Rad. Yes, 100%. And I think it's stupid that they decided to use female Silver Surfer when Norrin Rad is right there, and everyone would have liked that better. The trailer itself, I actually like this trailer and kind of the vibe of it and setting up kind of this little happy world that they've got going on and how everyone looks at them in this light. I actually enjoyed the tone, I guess, of this trailer more
Like
than
a
anything.
Classic.
Yeah, a little, yeah, more than anything that they've put out so far. But I don't know, man. I just don't know if this is going to do the numbers that they think or if it's going to get the attention they think.
There is nothing in this trailer that I don't think can move the needle enough to get people jumping up and down and wanting to go and see this film. It just looks like, okay, here we have it. Female Silver Surfer doing the job of regular Silver Surfer, and then Galactus. It's like, I guess I'm just thinking, like, how are they going to lose this Earth and get teleported to the other, like the other Earth because they lose to Galactus, or are they going to teleport to bring all the Avengers back to fight Galactus because they can't figure out how to beat him? I don't know. That's boy, this looks wild.
Like, this is the one because
terrible.
Okay, this one we saw that was like an in motion shot, so it's like, okay, a little bit blurry, like maybe. This one was not, bro. Like, this looks awful.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Like, this is 20 years ago.
That's crazy. That's crazy. No boobies. You could have at least made her,
what, like Julie Garner,
figurative.
She's pretty petite, like in general. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I'm just saying, but it's CGI. They could change it a little bit. Doesn't like surprise me. Like, I want to see this film. Pedro Pascal is going to play Pedro Pascal. And then all the reports that are coming out, like, see that, I think maybe that was an issue, is I already hear that the guy playing Johnny's like, yeah, we're not going to have the Johnny Storm of the comic books. He's going to be more sensitive and he's going to be more this. So I'm already looking at the trailer like that. Then it's Sue Storm who said, yeah, it's going to be the politicized, whatever she said to make it different than the comic books. It's like, so I'm already looking at it like as a bias. I must be honest here. And now throwing the female Silver Surfer is just, I don't know. Good luck. Does it have a ratio on it, or is everybody?
I'm sure it's very positive right now. Yeah, it is very well received. First trailer was very well received in general too. So, but it's about, are people going to like be excited to go out and watch this, right? Are twice the amount of people going to go out and watch this that watch Captain America: Brave New World, right? That's kind of the question, right? Because if that, that movie finishes at $420 million, if twice as many people go out and see this, or we're looking at an $800-900 million movie, right? I feel like that's, to me, I feel like that is their, look, if this movie comes out and makes $600 million, it should be considered a failure in terms of what it's setting up. Like, we don't know the budget, but we assume between 200 and 250 million. If it's 200 and you spend 100 million in marketing, those are very light numbers, very conservative numbers for what we know Marvel usually spends. It's probably way more. But this movie comes out and does like 600 or 650 million dollars, and they argue that it's just barely breaking even. That is not a win in any way, shape, or form. This movie I'm not saying it needs to be $1 billion, but it needs to be back in that $800-900 million, positively received by people, word of mouth spreading, to get people fucking excited for
the next phase.
Avengers Doomsday comes in May, which they have no time to set this shit up. Like, that's another thing that's riding on this movie.
So the other thing is, like, I hate to use the term normies, because this is just definitely the movie adaptation of the Fantastic Four, which Marvel just can't seem to get right, except maybe the very first films. Were the one I enjoyed, the very first ones that they made years ago with Chris Evans as Johnny Storm. But has Marvel done enough? Have they done too much damage to their brand that people would just be like, I could just wait for streaming? We see the numbers with here goes my voice. We see the numbers with Daredevil that are in the toilet. Nobody cares about that show. They had Captain America come out. That was a disaster. We have Thunderbolts coming out. And even content creators that talk about comic book stuff have tweeted and said, anytime I make a video on Thunderbolts, nobody watches. And I'm afraid that nobody cares about this film. So if that's not even generating any type of interest, are people even going to go and watch the Thunderbolts, even if that movie is decent? Has the brand been so damaged because of what they've tried to do or doing, that people are just like, I'm not excited. I don't care. I'll just wait. I'll wait till the next nostalgia movie, such as a Wolverine or that Spider-Man or whatever. If they decide to do something like that, I'll wait for that to go see it in theaters. So I don't know. My prediction for this film, 500 million. That's low, but I'm giving it a 500 million.
I think it has to be like in my mind right now. I think it has to be a little higher than that. Like I just think that the bare minimum is higher than Captain America: Brave New World.
Oh, I
Like,
agree. I'm
by
just saying. I don't
by
think it'll.
a
I
very
think it'll do
significant amount,
500 million.
but it's got to be. It's got to be good. There's a lot riding on this movie for the future of the MCU, and we'll see if the Fantastic Four can deliver. But
I'm going low, man. I'm going low. So that's all I'm saying.
like people say it won't make 400. We just saw Brave New World make what 412. Like,
Yeah,
I can't imagine this movie makes less than Brave New World. Just saying.
that's why I'm going low, just to be sure. Snow White messed up my average, my batting average. So I got to make up for it with a home run. So we'll see.
So do they.
Yeah, but I'm saying when does Thunderbolts come out? This weekend? Is it this weekend?
No. It's in May. It's in May.
It's in May, right?
Now,
Yeah.
there is like a special preview thing I think that's coming out this weekend, like a handful of little IMAX screenings or something, but I don't think it's officially released till sometime in May.
That thing is going to have some of the most amazing word of mouth, in my opinion, to even do well. Like people are going to have to say, you have to see this in the theater. It's an experience. That's what for that movie to do well. I just see no one caring about it. I just don't see it. I just don't see the excitement or anybody caring to go see the Thunderbolts. You know?
Yeah, I think there's a chance Thunderbolts has a better like hold and run in that way than something like Brave New World, which just absolutely fucking crashed. I don't think it's going to open to as much, but it might have like a better hold. I don't know.
Guess we'll find
Marvel's
out.
looking everywhere for answers, and they can't find them because they keep doing the same thing over and over again, like female fucking Silver Surfer.